hello everybody. Happy Saturday. I hope it's going good. I hope you're having a good Saturday. We're here with some LA Noire. We'll talk some gaming news, Microsoft laying off piles of people, how that impacts Halo, and a bunch of other games, and, whatever else comes up. Just a chill Saturday, though. We're going to get this all fixed up. I'll tell you, if I had to go back in time, I would not recommend buying LA Noire on PC. I get it on console because they make it so difficult to navigate. Like from screen to screen, it's a pain. But we're there, and we're ready to go. Make sure we get everything. Anti-aliasing? Yeah, sure. Why not? All right, let's get started. But yeah, just a chill Saturday, drinking some coffee. We got a little bit of Bailey's in it. Solving crimes. All that good stuff.
All right, gentlemen, I just got this handed to me. A hit-and-run felony at Ray's Cafe, 208 North Los Angeles. Got a patrolman on site. The coroner's on his way. Get down there, see if you can find any witnesses who can put a make on the car. I need a drink.
All right, let's solve this shit.
I want to make homicide. You know you made it. Get that right.
Are we going to the Mocambo this Friday?
I want to make homicide. You know you made it.
A Mocambo.
We weren't even his friends, and he still confessed.
Run down these stairs like a champ.
Three blondes walk into a bar. You think one of them would have seen it, and he still confessed. That's the guy from the paper. I don't want to be rude,
Sound that big
but I ain't
case.
got time for talk.
All right. Let's get on in.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
Looks like the DA is going to press charges. Anna Rodriguez might do time.
I'll speak to the DA. She suffered enough.
I don't know, Cole. She's an easy make, and the DA likes convictions. I'll convince him to let it go.
Oh, they're gonna help Anna. That's kind of them.
Better.
Go Chico Rays. See what's up.
Detectives!
All
over
right.
here. Cole Phelps, traffic. What have we got?
Thick as a white male named Lester Patterson. Walked out of the bar and into the street. Car hit over there and he ended up here. Dead on impact by the look of it.
Have you canvassed the area?
The only one with anything useful to contribute is the young lady over there. She lives above the bar. Her name is Shannon
Let's see
Perry.
what she's saying.
No, it's not a stage name. 24 years old, she left Kansas to follow the Yellow Brick Road.
Is that so?
We'll take a
That's a lot of backstory for someone who's not a suspect. I don't know. Let's take a little gander around here, though. Nice hat. Doesn't tell us shit. Thanks for popping in if you're popping in. Hanging out with me to play some video games on a Saturday afternoon.
Landed on his face and ended up here.
This is just purely for fun. I'm not making any money off this one. My first stream of this got demonetized so quick. For a few reasons. One, I guess there's some old licensed music in it. And two, it's the content says it wasn't appropriate for advertising. Which I understand. It had some like racial stuff in it. Things like that. A lot of swearing. Alright. So this guy, an application 14F, pre-approval. Life insurance increase. 16 grand. Alright then. What else he got on him? Anything on those arms? With the other pocket. There we go.
Find next of kin.
That would be probably one of the roughest parts of that job. Showing up to people's places, telling them that their like loved ones are dead. That'd be rough. Alright, nothing there. Can I grab him by the head? Okay. Nothing there. I can't, like, use him like a marionette doll or any weird shit like that, I'm assuming.
The mall reports he was intoxicated at the time of the accident. I'll know how intoxicated once I've done the autopsy. Looking him over now, I'd say he died on impact.
What about the chest wound? Isn't that inconsistent?
Very common in auto injuries. Look for a car with a prominent hood ornament.
Ah. Okay, anything else around? We checked his hat. The crime scene's not huge, but there's a few pieces of evidence.
Be careful where you step in, Phelps. I don't come down to the station house and tap dance on your desk.
Oh, you might hear my pug crying behind me. Maybe I'll put him on cam in a little bit.
20 feet.
What else we got?
This blood is a long way from the body. The car must have been going like a bat out of hell.
It was, we saw it.
So the driver managed to brake before the impact.
Okay. See if there's anything they may have missed. Anything in the trash? Obviously, it was a car accident. Unlikely. Ma'am?
Miss Perry,
Yes?
I'm Detective Phelps. This is my partner, Detective Bukowski.
I'm drinking coffee out of a Super Mario Brothers mug, though. Going old school. Let's see what she has to say.
Can you tell us what happened?
Well, I came to the window because I heard people arguing downstairs.
A game like this, with the graphics technology, would probably be so much better with today's tech. Like, they might look a little less uncanny valley. I don't know, she looks truthful.
And what happened?
I saw a car hit that poor man and knock him down the street.
What kind of car was it?
A dark red Lincoln Continental.
Dark red, is she telling the truth? She looks it.
Did you see the license plate?
Only the first three letters, I'm afraid. 3C8.
Okay. An argument
More about the
overheard.
argument you heard.
Well, there were two voices. A man and
I
a
hear
woman,
voices
that's all.
in my head. Sorry, different tune. Let's see. Let's watch her. Yeah.
That's a nice story, Miss Perry, but it's not what really happened.
You think I'm making this up?
I think her body language is a little wild. What did she actually say again? Uh-oh.
You don't ask, you never find out.
Uh-oh.
Why are you
We'll
holding
doubt her.
out on us, Miss Perry?
I'm sorry. I was hoping to tell my story to the newspapers. I'd like to get my picture in the paper. Trying to find work as an actress.
Ooh.
Things
Ooh.
are difficult.
Cough it up, sister. We don't have all night.
People arguing? They were husband and wife. I could tell by what she was yelling. Intimate things. Very embarrassing for the man.
Intimate things.
Thank you, Miss Perry.
Tell us
Your
more.
information has been very helpful. You can go now.
You really think so? I hope you find that driver and put him away.
You certainly got away with the dames, Phelps.
Give it a rest, Bukowski.
Let's see what the patrons have to say.
Yeah, this is such a neat idea, this game.
You work the rest of the room.
It's different. And that's, you know, different's pretty good. What do you got there, buddy?
Wrinkled was not one of the things I wanted to be when I grew up.
Anything on the phone? I don't know if I have a reason to call the precinct, but why not? Why not?
Operator, message for KGPL.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need to run a partial license plate, 3 Charles 8. Cross-check possible Lincoln owners. Suspect vehicle is a red Lincoln.
One thing I notice is they reference
Detective.
real-world cars. I don't know if they do that in a lot of other Rockstar
Only
games.
one possible make on that license. Registered to a William Shelton, 738 West Temple Street.
Thanks for your help.
Okay. Let's get some more information.
Looks like we caught a break on this one.
Is there any other patrons to talk to?
I'm Detective Phelps of the LAPD.
How can I help, Detective?
Oh, he asked me to go after the bartender. That's what it was.
Leslie Lynch. Hired help. I run the place when the owner ain't around.
Where is the owner?
He stepped out. Somebody had to take Lorna, Mrs. Patterson, home.
Mrs. Patterson?
What can you tell me about the accident?
Not a lot. It was busy in here, and all I heard was the impact.
I doubt it.
So what was he doing outside? It's against licensing regulations to drink on the sidewalk.
Lester and Lorna were having a fight. The owner made him take it outside. It was pretty ugly.
Do you know the victim?
Yeah. Lester Patterson. He's a regular here, or he was.
I mean, yeah.
Not one of your favorite customers?
Lester was special, but not my kind of special.
Was Lester drinking alone?
Hey, Waxy, how you doing?
Came here with his wife. She didn't seem too interested in the booze.
I'm doing
so-
well, man. Happy New Year. Hope it's going good for you. A little late for the Happy New Year, but
Argument.
Lester and
just
Lorna.
chilling on a Saturday
There's
afternoon,
nothing like airing your
playing
dirty
some
laundry
games.
in public, is there?
I've always wanted to play through this, and I haven't yet, so I was like, why not stream it? I know it's not going to be something a lot of people are into, but still mad fun. Cool features like this, though. Ask the community. They were doubting it. I think we probably could have doubted it by the way his eyeballs were. Yo, Rio. Right on, right on. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. How you doing today?
Pretty upset, so Leroy took her home. Lorna and Leroy are close. They've been talking about opening a new bar.
Leroy.
Leroy Sabo, the owner.
Drinking some coffee. I got a little bit of that Christmas Bailey's left over in it. S'mores flavor. Good way to spend the afternoon.
How long have Lorna and Leroy been talking about this new bar?
Who knows? I just served the drinks.
Well, I'm gonna call. I don't know if I'll call him for lying. I'm gonna call him for. I'm gonna doubt it.
Bartenders hear all sorts of things. Are you gonna tell me, or do we have to start playing rough?
When Lester was drinking, he treated Lorna like dirt. He gambled away all their money. Lorna pitched Leroy about the bar. I don't know how interested he is.
Is Leroy doing well?
Hell no. The only thing keeping this place afloat are the poker games.
Okay.
Thanks for your help, Lynch.
We did pretty
I'm gonna
good.
need you to sign a statement with the patrolman.
Yeah, I'm doing good, Rio. Doing good.
You get anything out of the regular?
Another fun day in the neighborhood. Glad it's the
Before giving
weekend.
too much away. They liked watching Lester and Lorna go a few rounds every other day. And Lester was a fan of the Love Tap.
Might have to go on some business travel soon. Just up to Toronto for a week or two. I could deal with that, though. I haven't been anywhere for a while, so I'd take it. I bring a PlayStation or an Xbox, though, and probably end up streaming. Yo, Wonders. How you doing? Happy New Year, buddy. Hey, King Grizzly. You just learned your friend on PS is Asian. Well, learn something new every day, buddy. How you doing, man? You know, it's surprised how little, you know, in these parasocial relationships, man.
So what next?
We've got to track down that Lincoln.
Can you drive to
Shelton.
this one?
We find the car, then we nail the driver.
I just try to not. I don't know what I try to do. Actually, I got no answers. I got no answers. Let's go to the Sheldon residence. But I hope you're having a good weekend, Grizzly. Hope it's going good, my dude. Haven't played this in a while. I'll say it's a pain in the ass on PC. Like, even setting it up was a pain. But it is a tight game. It is a tight game. A lot of gaming news this week, man. Microsoft laying so many people off. The impacts to Halo. The Avengers game is, like, done. A lot going on. We got a bunch of games coming out this month. All sorts of things. How's Wonder's New Year's been, man? I was thinking about you the other day in the context of in February, Shorts monetization comes out. That might be pretty changing for you, but I don't know if it will. But it could be. So you do a lot of good shorts. So do you, Grizzly.
That's the son of a bitch right there. William Shelton.
I've been experimenting with a couple different things with shorts, which is kind of fun. But I haven't done a whole lot of them lately. Just videos.
Yes.
Oh, he gonna run?
The accident.
We've got witnesses who can put this car at the scene, not to mention the physical damage. This is open and shut, Shelton.
Oh, let's go! We gotta chase. We're gonna be racing at 30 miles an hour. High speed chase. These old cars. Great little set pieces they have set up, though.
Come on.
Oh, that son of a bitch.
Enough games, folks. Take this guy out.
Oh, yeah, we're all about the games.
No wonder he killed someone driving like this. Don't let that asshole get away.
Hit the NOS! Hit the nitro! I'm just driving through these populated centers. Whoa! Casual it.
He's heading into the station. Go on, get after him.
All right, I give up.
How does a hit rap sound, Shelton?
I hit him. I admit it. I just panicked, but it wasn't my fault.
What do you mean?
The guy jumped right out in front of me.
Ah, he was pushed out.
There's nothing I could do about it.
Why didn't you stop?
I've had accidents before.
That's it. We're done here.
There's more to the story.
They weren't all my fault. I'm a surveyor. I need my license for my job. There were people around. A woman and a man were standing right next to him. I thought they could get him to a hospital. I'm telling you, it's not my fault.
The guy is dead.
I mean, you did kind of hit the dude with the car.
Serious.
William Shelton, you're coming downtown. We need to talk about a manslaughter charge.
Leave the coroner and the paperwork. Procedure can wait. We should probably go speak to the wife and let her know what's
Yeah. Let's go see what's up with her.
You become all heart at the prospect of
I do like the fast travel feature. What's everyone doing this weekend, though? Anything interesting? Just chilling?
So the wife was there when it happened and then left the scene.
Right. That's pretty unusual behavior.
She could be in shock. I myself, some people do some strange things in the war after their buddies got hurt.
Maybe. Maybe she doesn't give a fuck. According to the
Maybe she
picture, the
doesn't.
old man was a piece of work.
You don't think...
Oh, hear that music? That's the monetization for the stream ending.
So what? Maybe she deserved to catch a break. Who knows?
Ain't no monetization with these ones. This is just fun times. That's all it is. A Packard. Is that a real car? I don't know. But I know they talk about Fords and Chevys a lot. Alright, let's see what the Lady Patterson has to say.
Yes? Hello?
She's probably quite happy.
Is this about my husband?
We're investigating the incident, ma'am.
I see. Come in, won't you?
I love the whole, like, Mad Men vibe, though, this whole thing gives. It's a good era. It's a good
I
era.
wanted to give you the facts about the accident, ma'am.
I appreciate that, but I think I know most of them already, Detective.
Do you, ma'am?
Now he's dead.
Just that simple.
More is there to tell?
Pardon me, but you don't appear to be too upset about it.
Lester and I met on a furlough in '44. We got married that weekend. People don't understand it now, but that happened a lot back then.
I see.
Oh,
So you
War
probably
Bride.
did well to stick together
Wait, is that the right name for it?
What's that supposed to mean, mister? I think it's about time you left. I have someone here, and
Beg your pardon? You're gonna have to run that one by us again, sister.
It's okay, Lorna. I'm Leroy Sabo.
Well, well. Nice to see you're comforting the grieving widow, Mr. Sabo.
Yeah, he's comforting her.
Nice guy. Do you have any intelligent questions you would like me to answer?
You can confirm Mrs. Patterson's story.
Lester lost at cards. He was kind of hard to control when he lost his temper. He turned without looking and walked right out in front of the car. It wasn't good.
What's your relationship with Mrs. Patterson, Mr. Sabo?
We're friends. Good friends.
Good
You
friends.
expect me to believe that?
Look, I was filing for divorce. Mental cruelty. Lester could be a mean son of a bitch.
And Lester knew about that?
No, I hadn't told him.
Well, hasn't this worked out well for the two of you? I feel almost bad for busting in on this little rendezvous.
See what they have to say
Bartender
here.
said that you and Leroy were planning to go into business together. Can you explain how you'll get the money to do that?
I have a little money saved away.
Lie.
You're being economical with the truth, Lorna.
You want to back that up, little man?
Okay, so it wasn't a wallet. I want to see the insurance, maybe?
You really don't have any idea.
Oh, yeah, I had no idea
You're
there.
making a royal fool of yourself here.
You did it, ma'am. We know it.
You were arguing in the bar and on the sidewalk?
We were always arguing. So what?
Ah, she's lying.
Something was different this time.
You're clutching at straws. You married?
Oh.
The arguments are never any different.
Ooh, we're not doing good in this
How
one.
did the car come to hit Lester?
He walks straight into the path of an oncoming car.
I know she's lying. Look at them eyes.
Lying, Lorna. You pushed him in front of the car.
If you think you can prove that, I suggest you arrest me now.
I don't have the evidence yet.
Looks like I made a mistake.
Oh, she's lying, though.
You expect me to believe that, Lorna? It's all very convenient.
Gambling for Lester was like the needle for a hophead. He was yelling at me. He was yelling at the whole world. I kind of felt sorry for the driver. Poor guy had no chance.
We're leaving, Lorna, but this doesn't add up.
No, it doesn't add up.
Come on, Phelps. Let's make ourselves scarce.
I'm just gonna investigate your house. Is it an apartment? No. Okay, so we had a card table set up here. There's some evidence there? Oh, it's a phone.
Operator, give me dispatch.
Well, I know what I'm gonna ask them.
Putting you through now.
Imagine if this is how we had to make phone calls before.
How could I help, Detective?
Any message?
I just wander in, use your phone.
Detective from the coroner. Message reads, Phelps, see me at Central Morgue immediately. Results of the Patterson autopsy.
Okay.
Thanks.
Look at all these horses. Oh, horse racing. Yeah, dude was a gambler.
I didn't love him, I admit it. But that's not a crime.
I'm out of here, Lorna. I got a business to run.
Oh, he's taking off too, is he?
Lester could be a heel, but that's a lousy way for anyone to go out.
Let's go to...
You're behind the wheel.
Let's go to the morgue.
Where are we going?
Let's see what they're saying at the morgue. Thanks for popping in, everybody. Just a nice, chill, small Saturday stream. I could just be playing with myself, but I'm playing with myself with you. I'm just kidding. I made that sound funny on purpose. I'm not doing that. I'm obviously playing a game. Gotta have a sense of humor. Even if it's a bit of a fucked up one.
Judge in less than a week.
You'd be making a big mistake.
Run that by me again?
The victim was dead before the car hit him. 2 puncture wounds to the right side of the thorax. Second puncture reached his heart.
You're kidding me.
Been doing this job 23 years, son. No one's ever laughed at one of my jokes.
He was stabbed to death?
Long, sharp knife. Length of a bayonet.
So the hit and run was a cover-up?
I'd say he was stabbed twice at very close quarters. Both wounds thrusting upwards and then pushed in front of the car.
Easy,
Clever, really. I almost missed it. The trajectory of the wounds was all wrong if he was impaled by the hood ornament. Find the knife, detectives.
Yes,
okay.
Sir.
It all comes back to the crime scene. We need to hit Ray's one more time and trawl for evidence.
Back to Ray's.
Mister, a man like you always loses a battle of wits. Because you're unarmed.
I mean, we could take this.
You know the way. You can drive.
Let's just steal a car.
Where are we headed?
Maybe there's a body in it.
So there was some truth to Sheldon's cock and bull story after all.
He didn't stop, but he didn't kill Patterson either.
I'm no betting man, but I know where I'd put all my chips.
A grieving widow and her shoulder to cry on.
Now all we need is a murder weapon.
Back to Ray's.
Lester could be a heel,
We just wanted
but
to check the crime scene over one
that's
more
a lousy
time,
way
Mr.
for anyone
Sabo,
to go out.
if that's all right.
Can you be quick about it? Cops are bad for business.
Really? We'll tiptoe, Sabo. You won't even notice us. All right. Step by step, check every inch of ground.
You know, it's probably in here somewhere.
So this is why everybody comes to Ray's.
Huh. Interesting. There goes that monetization again. Cool music, though. I'll take it. I'm assuming that's the back door. Let's take a look. Well, the mirrors work. Well, let's see if there's anything outside. In the garbage now? Look at that jump. No, and you can't get in there. Check out this alley. Oh, we're getting the music. No. We're in the right spot. You know what? If there's a pipe, climb it. This dude's athletic, man. I couldn't do that shit. Like, I'm not in bad shape, but I couldn't do that. Can he jump up on these things? No, he can climb pipes, but you know, heaven forbid the dude, like, jumps 2 feet. Sure I'm not missing anything. Well, we got a ladder here. Is it? Okay, what else do we have in the alley? There's a trash can. Nah, I think we were kind of right in that initial kind of alley part where we heard the music. There's trash out here. Here we go. I feel something. I feel the vibrations. Aha!
I'm sure Carruthers will confirm this as the murder weapon. Let's talk to Leroy. See him explain his way out of this.
I love how they're talking about, like, as you walk around the city, you'll hear people talking about yourself and talking about Phelps.
You're under arrest for the murder of Lester Patterson.
Not gonna happen, fellas.
Oh, shit!
Go! I'll bring the car around and head him off.
Can I shoot him? I mean, I shot a guy earlier and it didn't go well.
Sabo, stop or I will shoot.
Okay, I shouldn't kill him. I don't think so, anyway. Maybe. We need a good shootout, though. Oh, yeah, he done. That shot came at me. It was the necessary.
I thought you'd been under fire before.
It never gets any easier, Bukowski. Have patrol pick up Mrs. Patterson.
So, I give you a hit and run. You bring me back fraud, conspiracy, and first-degree murder. This is how a good
Moving on up, Phelps. Moving on up, my buddy.
Take nothing at face value. You keep digging and asking questions until you get to the truth.
This game looks pretty damn good for being, like, 12 years old.
Keep up the good work.
Do you remember when Rockstar used to release, like, games quite a bit? It was great. Red Dead came out in 2010. I think this came out in 2011. Max Payne had to be somewhere around there, or one of the Max Paynes. GTA 5, 2013. And then Rockstar was broken. Bless, we love Red Dead 2. It just about probably killed Rockstar, though. Like, the end result is the company was not the same afterwards. A slip of the tongue.
Phelps, Mikowski. V-Cop says he located a green Kaiser Fraser from the hot sheet. Address is 6 West 2nd Street. Get over there and see what you can find out. Go on. Sorry to inconvenience you.
We're on it, Captain.
All right.
I swear the more bent cars we bring in, the longer...
Stolen car. Still on traffic.
Keeps Mrs. Phelps in the manner for which she's accustomed.
I'm not sure she'd agree with you.
Passionate, romantic type like you, Cole? I don't believe it is.
Oh yeah, Phelps is married, isn't he? I don't think we met. I can't remember if we met his wife or not. This is fun though. Oh, I was gonna say I was gonna commandeer a car, but you can just take them from people, which is cool.
They're calling her the Dahlia now. Wonder what Veronica Lake makes of that.
Happy friggin' Saturday, everyone! Though, nice way to spend a Saturday afternoon.
Any progress?
Chilling, drinking some coffee, playing some games, drinking some alcoholic coffee with a little booze in it.
Heard it'll be in front of a grand jury by next week.
Poor thing.
Some good Nespresso coffee with some s'mores Baileys. It's mint. Do I have any hope for Red Dead Online? In its current form, Rio, I mean, I have a lot of hope that, you know, the game's always going to be something to play. I don't know if I have hope for new content. I probably have more hope for another Red Dead game. Or something on the next generation. Rockstar hasn't done anything to give us faith, and it sucks. I just want them to be like... Let us, like, give us something.
We need them healthy enough to answer
Oh, shit.
questions.
Like, it's tough to tell. I can say that there's nothing going on in the Steam database. We're already in January. Yeah. I have more faith in Red Dead 3 than I do in Red Dead Online, and that's saying something. But here's what gives me hope. I think there's a pretty good chance that Red Dead 3 is in some stage of development. Because just think, just about every sequel to Rockstar Games has started shortly after the release of the first one. So for all we know, the next Red Dead game, the voice actors could be recording shit right now. We never had any idea who Roger Clark was during the 5 years he was recording audio for Red Dead 2 and doing the performance capture, so... I have faith for the Red Dead series that they're so greedy that they're like their second biggest IP. They'll make money off it. But they, from a business standpoint, I think they screwed up Red Dead Online so much. Nice. Oh, he's done, isn't he? Look at that car slide.
All right. Maybe I was a couple miles over the speed limit.
Get bracelets on him, Phelps. I'll call it in.
Give it up, LAPD.
But yeah, it sucks, Rio. It sucks. I hope...
I saw a big car.
I like to see them change their mind, but I don't see...
What would you do?
What's your name?
I don't see anything other than hope that would lead me to make an objective statement to say, like, yeah, we'll get something for it.
You're out of your mind. I bought the car, and I've got the paperwork to prove it.
I'll still play it. Red M's a lot of fun, too. I just got a new PC a while ago.
Looks like we'll have some questions for the people at Coombs Automotive.
Okay. See why he flew.
Mr. Harrison?
No, nothing like that.
He's blinking a lot, but, you know.
You expect us to believe you.
Is that so much to ask?
I thought I said truth. Oops, I didn't.
You purchased this car from Coombs Automotive Company?
Yeah, that's right.
Like, maybe the next Red Dead
And the ownership papers?
will have...
From the same place.
Will build on the successes of Red Dead Online. Like, and when I say successes, you could look... If you compare it to GTA Online, it's a mess.
Top notch.
If you compare it to the content of the first Red Dead Redemption, it's a huge upgrade. So that's one perspective I've been trying to look at it with.
Who did you deal with at Coombs Automotive?
Like, there was so much more content for Red Dead Online than the first Red Dead Redemption Online.
And he made out the bill of sale personally?
Of course he did. He kept a facsimile for his records.
But it's sad. It's sad. I don't think this is what was planned for the game. I think, as we know, like, you know, Rockstar's leadership is not the same people. We have Sam Hauser, but we don't have Dan Hauser, kind of the mastermind between Red Dead Redemption, nor Leslie Benzies, like someone who was critical to both Red Dead Redemption and Grand Theft Auto.
You know who my father is?
We need to get to Coombs Auto and check out
And the reality is, and this is a tough one, I think Rockstar was probably a place that, like, was full of hustle culture, working really hard, and you could have mixed feelings on that, where, you know, the work-life balance and the terrible environment is not a good place to work. The outcome was really good, but it doesn't mean that's, like, a good place, you know what, or was a good place to work.
It was.
You know, people being forced to work all these extra hours and stuff, and we benefited from it and got some of the greatest games. So I think they're struggling with being able to do that under different constraints, you know. And that's probably why it's taken so long for, like, GTA 6, which will probably be pretty good. Like, I love GTA 5. I'm not a big fan of GTA Online, but I had a blast when GTA 5 came out. Like, it was innovative, the ability to switch the different characters.
Not another step. I have got a...
One thing I expect from the next GTA game, though, is to build on some of the mechanics from Red Dead. Here's something that, you know, I'm surprised no big GTA clickbaiter YouTubers have kind of dealt with, is that they do have Rockstar job postings right now for, like, animal artists. Or they did recently, like, to do stuff with animals. And there's not really animals in GTA a whole lot. So that's either, you know, made me think, man, are they getting ready for, like, you know, is there some background stuff for Red Dead? Or maybe the next GTA? We're going there, buddy. We're going. Yeah, it's disappointing. It's disappointing because, man, I love the game. Like, from September of 2018 till, like, July of 2020. You know, I know there were some breaks in there. It was so fun. You know, we were all waiting for the next big thing to come out. You know, when the legendary bounties coming out, like, for a couple months every week or so, or every couple weeks. Weekly events to kind of get pumped up about. The glory days. The glory days. Friggin' car salesman back in the day.
That's a joke too, son.
Helps. You mind if I shoot this guy? He's getting on my nerves.
These guys.
Here it is. Got the original pink slip there too.
Oh. Let's see what this is.
Gene Archer.
Okay.
146 North Fremont Avenue.
Interesting. We're going to uncover a conspiracy here.
Harrison's purchase receipt was legit, at least.
One thing that I think is interesting is I don't think the next iterations of GTA and Red Dead, I think they're going to be expensive. One thing after playing, like, you know, a lot of other online games like Halo, you know, a little bit of Call of Duty and some other stuff,
We have a couple of questions.
is that
All right, fellas.
We were pretty lucky with Red Dead Online that you really didn't need to spend a cent to play the game. You can earn the currency in game.
Nope.
A lot of games aren't like that. It's like, you know, you gotta buy these tokens in order to buy this. Versus Red Dead, which gives you, and GTA, which gives you a lot of opportunity to earn currency in game that you could spend. I hope that model persists. I hope it doesn't become like a cash-fueled nightmare. But who knows? Who knows? But they can't be getting rich off Red Dead Online. I have no idea, and they don't break down specific numbers for for RDO or GTA.
You've never heard of them?
Marquee. Sure. They do all the government red tape. You'll find the place down on Aliso.
I'm sure they sell gold bars, but I'm wondering if it's a pretty modest amount. Like, if you kind of think of the future, what I could see them doing is, you know, you can't earn gold in game. You have to buy gold. Imagine how much money they would have made. And I don't know if the backlash would have been crazy if you would have had to pay like $10 for the collector roll or $10 for each roll. People likely would have bought it, but I don't know.
What was your impression of her?
Kind of harried and harassed. In a hurry to go somewhere, but no place to go. You get to know.
Every Tuesday updates, man.
Can you tell us how you came to buy the car?
Girl just wandered in right off the street.
It's funny. It's from a YouTube standpoint. Although the stream isn't full of people, I'm absolutely cool with that. But since Red Dead, you know, has been kind of bye-bye in July, like when they made the announcement that it's likely going to be rough. Moving on to other games, my channel's growing like way more than it was. Like covering Cyberpunk and, you know, a little bit of Halo and some other stuff. So I'm pumped about that. It gave me the opportunity to try some other things.
Made out to cash, but I insisted. Man has to watch his cash flow.
What name?
I made it out to Gene Archer on the...
And it makes me sad. Like, I'll put a lot of effort into a Red Dead video. And it does, you know, I think it's a good video and it doesn't get a lot of views, but I'll do a Cyberpunk video, and boom, like piles of views. But, you know, there's a lot of SEO things there and like what people are searching for and looking for.
This was all above board.
Yes, of course it was.
But I'm always going to cover Red Dead. Like, if there's any sort of like, you know, updates to the Steam database, data mining stuff. The next Red Dead game, I'll be covering that. This guy looks a little weird.
Did this look legitimate to you, Coombs?
I'm in used cars, son, not bearer bonds. In my business, you don't look a gift horse in the mouth. Now don't come on all high and mighty with me if you want my help.
When exactly did you hand over the check, Mr. Coombs?
Close of play on Friday.
He's not lying. I'm gonna doubt him, though.
Why didn't you pay her cash? You knew the car was dirty.
I had an inkling. When people are in a hurry for money, always pay by check, son. Gives you a couple days to back out.
Thanks
Makes
for your help,
sense.
Mr. Coombs. We need to continue the investigation.
Hope you sort out your problem with Mr. Harrison. Go easy on him, son. Boy's about as sharp as a bowling ball. He's built too.
Yeah, like just about for my first month ever, I'm gonna have like 100,000 views, or the like looking like that. I'm at like 86, 87. So getting close. That'd be kind of nice.
Well, Harrison might be off the hook, but we can still run an APB on Gene Archer. Get on the horn and call it in.
But man, YouTube is a hustle. It is a hustle. But it's a good side hustle. It is a decent side hustle. I've done things like I have a full-time job. I worked for the same company for well over a decade. I enjoy it. You know, it's something I'm comfortable and good at. But, you know, I've always had to keep busy. I've always been kind of entrepreneurial. So this is a perfect outlet for it. Taking his cars.
I like your thinking, Phelps. Call it evidence. The guy's an asshole.
I love how it references this. Thank you, Rio. I appreciate that, man. I enjoy video making. I enjoy making engaging videos and just trying to get better and better at it. You know, video editing's a skill. It's a skill. It definitely is. And I definitely put hundreds and hundreds of hours, if not more. I don't know, a lot. But I appreciate that, man, and I appreciate you coming by, hanging out by the streams, and checking out the videos, dude.
And what can I do for you, gentlemen?
What's this guy got to say?
Detective from Central Division. Who's in charge here?
I am, Gordon Lightfall. What's this about?
We understand that your company prints California vehicle titles.
Yes, I have the government contract to print pink slips.
Couple new games I'm interested in. Tortega.
I
don't know if you ever played old game Pirates, or maybe Uncharted Waters. Kind of like a Black Flag feel, but it's the real Caribbean. You're a pirate.
You ruled out forgery. There's no
I might check it out though. I like Port Royale and stuff like that.
We'll keep it in mind.
I tried Sea of Thieves. I couldn't get into it. Use his phone. Oh, maybe I'll just look around. I mean, not much to look around here. Can't you even jump up on this, sir? What am I supposed to even do in here?
Sorry, pal.
Leave him be.
I'm busy.
That was great. Just push him out of the way. Wait, I can't. Can I open that? That's one gold knob. No, it doesn't look like it. I think I likely should probably be using the phone.
Well, I trust you've got all that you need.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything for me to do in this place. We'll take this, though.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes. All right. Where to?
Take this big truck. Try to make that a point in the game, wherever we go, and try to take one of their cars.
Here's a chicken and egg question for you. Do you think you have to be an asshole to sell cars? Or that selling cars turns you into an asshole?
You got it in for everyone today, haven't you?
I've always got it in for car sales. Doesn't matter what day it is. And why do they always think they're comedians when they're about as funny as a heart attack?
Maybe the more annoying they are, the quicker you sign on the dotted line, just to get the hell out of there.
Love the dialogues. North Fremont.
Empty. Should have known that Archer Broad would have given us a false address.
Return to a native land changed by war and ideology.
New clue, fake address.
KTI is a member of the American Century Broadcast.
I mean, doesn't want me to actually get out? Probably to use the phone.
Capitol Records presents Marcia Tilton with her lovely tune. That's my desire.
I didn't know if this was actually a thing. I meant to look that up. I'm assuming it was. There must have been police telephones back before cell phones. Like, how else would they... radio, I guess, communicate?
How could I help, Detective?
Requesting an APB on Gene Archer, age approximately 25, on suspicion of Grand Theft Auto.
I'll relay the information.
They said the thing.
Messages, please.
Grand Theft Auto.
Being held at Central Station on suspicion of GTA. Possible link to the Harrison case. They're waiting on you to conduct the interview.
Thank you.
All right, let's go interview this fool.
He's good looking for a policeman.
Hey, girl, talking about me? She said he's good looking for a policeman.
You can drive.
Where are we going?
The police station.
I'll feel the touch.
Detectives, Velasco is prepped and ready in 2. Another stolen car with legit papers.
Thanks.
Okay, number 2.
Case was thrown out. Now the DA wants my head.
I'm assuming it's this one? No, right here.
Canary says he'll sing, but
Crummy bastard.
if I guarantee he'll walk.
James Velasco.
I want a lawyer. It's my car and I got the proof right here. Take a look for yourself.
Get any on the side.
The paper is real enough, Velasco, but the car isn't yours. This pink slip is a forgery.
It's a forgery.
I thought this was such a nice area.
Does the name Jean Archer mean anything to you?
Nope. Never heard of her.
Let's see, is he telling the truth? I think so.
So she doesn't steal cars?
Look, I know plenty of dames, but I never heard of that one.
Oh, he knows her.
Where were you taking
That
the
wasn't
car, James?
Blow it off, greenhorn. You'll get nothing from me.
We'll use our intuition. Let's ask the community. We're gonna doubt him.
You're a 2-time loser. If you don't give me something, I'm gonna ask the DA for the maximum. You're looking at 10 years, Velasco. Kiss your youth goodbye.
I want a deal.
Keep talking and we'll see what sort of deal you're worth.
My job is to drive the cars out of state. Nevada.
Rio asked which Max Payne game was Rockstar involved with? Was it 3? I can't remember. Like, I think they worked with Remedy Games from like a game engine standpoint. I know they're like super cheap right now on Steam.
What happens to the cars once they cross over the state lines?
I don't know. I just deliver them.
Let's watch those eyes. I doubt
Tell me
it.
something, Velasco, or I'll take you back to the cells and tell the whole station you're a child molester. How long do you think you'll last?
Jesus, Cole.
Okay, I hear you. The cars get sold in Chicago or back east. Sometimes I bring back cars coming the other way.
Where do you pick up the cars, Velasco?
Warehouses.
I would say the one I want to try is 3, although I want to play the first one. Just 3 because it's newer. Okay.
Come on, Velasco. You must have an address.
That's not the way they work. They keep moving around, never the same address twice.
You had a chance to cooperate, Velasco. See you in 10 years when you get out.
You're Phelps, right?
Yes, I am. Look, can we do this later? I'm in the middle of it.
Ray Pinker. I'm with Technical Services. The pink slips are all real.
Oh.
Yes, we know that.
There's only one company that prints them in California, the Marquee Printing Company. They've confirmed that the numbers are legitimate.
You've checked them out?
Sure. They're on Aliso Street, near the corner of San Pedro. The guy I spoke to was Lightval. Gordon Lightval. Here, I wrote it down.
I mean, I was already there, but I'll go back.
That's right. This is a great lead. We'll get down there as soon as we can.
It's interesting the different ways that you can kind of go about the case.
GTA suspect Jean Archer, spotted by a patrolman. Western Union office, 253 South.
Do I want that truck again? Yeah. Unless there's a cooler car. Let's commandeer one.
I'm sorry, sir. Police officer, I need your car.
One goddamn ding.
This guy. That's funny.
It'll only take a little while longer, madam. It's like a lot of money.
LAPD. We'll take it.
Oh, so I'm not going to the printing place.
Everyone's against me. Look, just let me get my money and get out of here, okay? You look sweet. How about giving a girl a break? That could be very nice.
I'm afraid I can't do that, Miss Archer. Stefan, call for black and white.
Just my luck to get the only hair sure cop in the LAPD.
The car you sold to Coombs was stolen, Miss Archer. There won't be any money.
I handed over all the right paperwork when I sold it, Buster.
I mean, she doesn't look like she's lying.
Gene, you've blown open the whole operation because you were dumb enough to try to sell one of the cars. What do you think they're going to do to you? Give me something.
I was just doing what they do. They paid me $50 to drive the car. I made $2 grand selling it.
You made zero. And if they catch you, you're dead. Is that all your life's worth?
Look, a girl needs things. I don't see you looking out for me.
She's accustomed to a lifestyle.
How long have you and Belasco been delivering cars?
Who is James Belasco?
I didn't say James. I just said Belasco, didn't I?
You're lying. James Belasco. I don't remember mentioning his first name.
Yeah!
Oh, well, I think you did, didn't you? Well, I'm sure of it. Anyway, I don't know him.
Let's see here. Fake address. What indicates that you would have known Belasco?
Come on, sharp enough to lie to me, Gene. You and James Belasco share the same address
Yeah.
on the pink slips. We have him in a cell.
Okay, so I know the creep. The pink slips are real. The home addresses are always vacant lots. Bigelow is always boasting that the paperwork is legit and that if we stick to our stories...
And don't try and sell the car?
Yeah, that too.
Tell me where you picked up the car, Miss Archer.
Look, I can't remember. Let me go, will you? Please. What have I got to do?
Lie.
You're lying. You remember just fine.
And how exactly do you know that?
Okay, what do we got here? I don't know what evidence this is going to be.
Are we finished talking? I'm tired of this.
Some career advice, Gene. Get out of crime. Marry someone boring who has money and will find you captivating.
Is this guy for real?
He takes a little getting used to, but yeah, he generally means what he says.
Rockstar Vancouver is the video game development studio responsible for the creation of 3, according to Google. Okay. Yeah, because I know Rockstar would brag about the technology, like the bullet something technology. All right, let's get back to...
The lead on the pink slips might not have...
You know the
lights.
way. You can drive.
We should give it a chance.
Let's go to the marquee.
This guy must have escaped from the loony bin.
Friendly girl.
Used to getting her own way.
Little did she know her feminine charms were useless against the impenetrable Cole Phelps.
She's not my type.
And what is your type, Phelps?
I'm married.
What are these guys doing?
Wait, scrap that second half of the question.
I don't know. Blondes, I guess.
Hallelujah! The man is human after all. Now we're getting somewhere. Yep, I'm with you on the blondes. Brunettes are fine too. And there's nothing wrong with a good redhead. But I draw the line at gray. You know what? I might have to lift that embargo soon in the interest of maintaining a free market.
A man with high standards.
Standards are only as high as the last glass of whiskey.
I love the driving dialogue. It's pretty funny stuff. It's interesting that that Rockstar, I mean, history will tell the story, but current state at the snapshot has given a lot more love to this game post-release than they have Red Dead 2. This came out on PS3, then they released it on PS4. They added a VR part to it, like there's the VR files.
We have some questions for you, Mr. Lightball. Do the names Cliff Harrison and James Velasco mean anything to you?
No, they do not.
See if this guy's lying. I doubt it.
Harrison bought his car from Coombs. The pink slip looks good, and that points the finger here. Do you have any employee trouble?
No, I don't. They've all been carefully screened. Look, now that I think about it, the name Coombs sounds familiar. I think they may have been involved in stolen documents in the past.
Mr. Lightball, we're currently working 2 auto theft cases. Do you know anything about a car theft ring?
Certainly not. Why would I get mixed up in a thing like that?
Let's see. I don't know. Shady.
We have suspects with legitimate pink slips that were printed here, Lightball. You better give me something before I bring the whole department down here.
Don't be hysterical, Detective. As a matter of fact, we had a similar problem a couple of years ago. A number of used car lots were selling blank documents to a criminal organization.
Ah.
Do you have a delivery ledger, Mr. Lightball? We would like to cross-check against the Coombs Automotive Emporium.
It's a little out of the ordinary, Detective. I'm not sure I can share those sorts of records.
Oh, I think it's a pretty reasonable request. I'm gonna doubt him again.
Lightball, you don't want us having bad thoughts about you, do you?
Very well, but this really is irregular. Over here.
Okay, let's take a peek ski at this.
Look for patterns, recurring names, unusual addresses, anything out of the ordinary.
Folk Publishing. Folk Publishing? The Wright brothers. Different Wright brothers. Oliver and Company.
You certainly encourage repeat business, Lightball. This Mr. Bigelow is a good customer.
Okay, Mr. Bigelow.
Sorry to bother you, sir. We'll let you know if there are any developments.
The music's tight. What car do we want? You know what? We'll take this one.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
Do we know where we're going?
Sir, step out of the car, please. LAPD.
Be careful with it, copper.
Call for a couple of black and whites. Get Fleischer down here.
I thought you Marines were gung-ho, Cole. You have a .45. Don't you ever want to use it? I'll take the back. Give me a few seconds to get around there.
That jump, smooth.
Cole Phelps, LAPD. All of you are coming downtown with me.
All right. He's gonna be toast. Oh, Cole! Okay, where do we got here? We got... Oh, of course, right behind that damn pillar. Nice. My hat! Oh, yeah. Oh, shit.
Weapons on the ground, now!
That Joker dead yet? Got my M1899. Is there another guy I'm missing or something? Ah, that's a little better.
Let's clear the top floor. I don't want to get drilled on the back on the way out.
What's him going off? I'm just nosy. Anything in here? Anything in the fridge? Is my partner like, can he shoot at all?
Try the door at the end. I heard something.
Nah, I'm gonna check this door out. Can I point my gun at my partner? No, okay. Just checking.
All right, don't shoot! Keep your hands up. Watch him, Bukowski. He doesn't move until I've tossed this place.
Oh, I dropped my gun. So what are we looking for here? Look at all those pink slips.
There are enough slips here to keep them stealing cars till Christmas.
Oh, get those. Oh, stop looking at that shit. He's got a big duffel bag.
Marquee Printing Company. There's nothing like going direct to the source.
Okay.
Betting slip. Looks like Mr. Lightfall has been on a losing streak.
Ah. Interesting.
We've got a trail of pink slips and stolen cars that leads right
Interesting.
to your door. You're in this up to your neck, but I don't think you're the man in charge. Take it easy on yourself. Give him up.
I do work on cars for customers. You charge in here shooting up the place like it's the Ballad of Bulge. I can't give you anything.
We know about marquee printing. You can make this easier on yourself by giving us your man on the inside.
I sometimes repair cars and put them back on the road. I need a pink slip to resell them. There's no problem there.
You know, I'm gonna save my intuition. Let's see. Yeah, he's lying.
Don't lie to me. I'm not in the mood for any more lies.
The slips are the real deal, and I order them from Marquis.
Let's see here. So much evidence.
I want a mouthpiece. The organization employs a very good one. Does a great job of keeping Mickey C out on the streets.
Whether you give up your boss
Oops.
or not, Bigelow, you're going away for as long as I can put you there.
We'll see. I didn't fire a shot, copper. I just watched you tear my place up.
I mean, all you guys were kind of shooting at us. We got down to the bottom of it. I think so. No, we gotta go back see Gordon. And arrest this joker. What kind of car do we want to steal? Ah, this is it.
You're behind the wheel.
Fine. Where are we headed?
Out of the car. Police.
Totally unnecessary feature, but
Gonna take some cleaning up, that's for sure.
I wish it hadn't
still
gone that
pretty great.
Well,
Happy Saturday, by the way, if you're just popping in.
You have to admire the barefaced cheek of someone who tries to
Hope it's
bully
going
brains
well
out
for
one
you.
minute and pleads innocence the next.
Yeah, especially when he's surrounded by evidence. But guys like Bigelow spend so much time convincing themselves that they're not doing anything wrong that they actually start to believe their own bullshit.
They get
Y'all remember a wrestler?
Bigelow,
Bam
Lightbulb,
Bam Bigelow?
all. If they hadn't, who knows how long they could have kept this racket going.
Complacency.
Had the head tattoo?
It's always one of the two that brings him down.
As a kid, he was pretty cool. I found out later in life part of his career ended because he saved a whole bunch of kids out of a burning building. And suffered a whole bunch of burns.
KGI Radio.
Oh, we got an evening. Alright. Let's see what this joker's saying.
You're under arrest.
You again? This harassment is starting to wear thin.
We found a box of pink slips in a warehouse full of hot cars. You signed for them, Lightbulb.
I signed for all the orders and deliveries. You'll need something better than that, cowboy.
Okay, okay. We know he's lying. But do I have the evidence? Okay. The betting slips. Okay.
We found a box of pink slips in a warehouse full of hot cars. You signed for them, Lightbulb.
I signed for all the orders and deliveries.
Same, Rio. I've tried. I've done some questionable things on and trying to reach out to some of them in the context of I've reached out on LinkedIn to former employees and been like, hey, would you be interested in an interview? One guy said he would, and then he got sick, and then he never responded. That was my one response I got. I tried to find out, though. I really did. I think he's telling the truth. Or I'll doubt him.
Money and influence will be worthless in San Quentin. If you don't go crazy in the first couple of months, then you'll probably get knifed in the chow line. Is that what you want?
Save it for the suckers, detective. You'll get nothing from me.
Gordon Lightbulb, I'm charging you with conspiracy and fraud. Hands behind your back.
That last one wasn't right, but...
Now, where shall I start? With the two GTA suspects we had to let walk free? Or with the female suspect, who I am reliably told slipped the leash with embarrassing ease? You just lost the chance to crack one of the biggest criminal operations
Oh,
in
shit.
this city. How do you think that makes me look? The chief has my balls in a frying pan! Now get out there and fill some charge sheets. Misdemeanors if you have to. Get me something before I even think about giving you
Oh,
another.
shit. Well, that didn't go well. I mean, we found most of the clues. We got a good chunk of the questions correct. Okay, we couldn't get Bigelow to flip on him. I mean, what can you do? Oh, back to the flashbacks.
My family runs a shipping business in San Francisco. We used to have 2 ships a week to Tokyo. We've been in shipping for 2 generations, Hank. I've never been on a voyage anywhere. I feel like Odysseus in the beginning of his journey.
The Odyssey took 10 years, Cole.
This is the American century. America can rule the world after we win this war.
This is Rockstar at its best in the context of storytelling. Man, they could tell great stories, and I hope they still do.
Were saying to each other?
No.
Golden Gate and 48. That's 4 more hard years of fighting.
Oh, the Fallen Idol. The Cola King over there looking like Homelander from The Boys.
Phelps, Bukowski, you have a new case. 2 women, possible drink drive.
How was that a case?
The broad says she was doped and that somebody tried to kill her.
Oh, shit.
Where did this take place?
That's the bitch.
Hey, DJ, welcome to the stream. You say that the main problem you saw was that Rockstar at the start was giving away a lot of free gold during the beta. As those roles and events progressed, no incentive to buy gold. You got it. I think that was part of it. You know, I don't have any of their financial details or data, but common sense tells me that
See you later, fellas.
if there was no currency that people could make within the game, or perhaps that currency was just used for clothing, and they sold the rolls at the equivalent price, like $10 or whatever it might be, 10, 15, whatever, they probably would have made a killing. And they likely recognize that. And from a business standpoint, if the objectives of Take-Two are to make money, and Rockstar's work is supposed to contribute to that, and as evidence with the GTA 5 shit. Oh, I don't want to drive.
Can you drive to this one?
Quality isn't necessarily the same thing, although they want to make an incredibly quality product for the next GTA game, because they know it's going to sell a lot. But how revolutionary is it going to be? I don't know, to be honest. I think we'll see a lot of the systems that we saw in Red Dead, but jacked up a bit.
Her face looks
Like probably the relationship management piece. Like think of the camp.
Tarzan's sister, Beast of the Amazon.
Maybe they'll have similar stuff with NPCs.
The captain has moved to Vegas now, but the 2 of them still have juice.
Phelps, traffic.
Detective Phelps. Hey, Bukowski. Long time no see.
You could have called this in by megaphone, Enrique. Phelps, this is Enrique Gonzalez. Enrique was a pretty decent middleweight.
What do we have, Gonzalez?
Broad drives right through the empty lot and off the side of the escarpment.
Oh,
The
shit.
stories that a movie producer doped her and her friend and sent the car over the cliff.
Was anyone hurt?
Driver's beat up.
Friggin' Hollywood.
Considering if she hadn't hit that billboard, you'd be scraping both of them off the pavement. Passenger's at Jessica Hamilton. She's just a kid. She's pretty knocked around.
Kid gonna be all right?
I think so. They've taken her to central receiving. If you want to take a look around.
Not really looking forward to it. Don't really like Florida Vice City. Yeah.
Watch out for the
I'm not super excited about it. I mean, if it's good, I'll play it.
paint the red.
For the story mode, because I did enjoy GTA 5 story mode. I had fun.
Corner, he's down by the crash site.
Here, Phelps, this is how you want to do it, buddy. Like a Chelonian.
Mrs. McAfee, we would like to ask you a few questions, if that's okay.
I prefer to use my maiden name, June Ballard. You might be familiar with some of my work.
Can you tell us what happened here?
You're kind of cute for a cop. Maybe a bit on the serious side.
Oh my gosh.
What about me, June? I'm a big fan of
You?
Beast of...
I don't like.
We understand that you're still suffering from the effects of the accident, Mrs. McAfee. The officer says that you claimed that you were drugged. Who did this to you?
That rat slipped us a Mickey Finn.
A Mickey Finn?
It's no wonder I feel so dopey. I can't remember.
I will say Florida is a good setting for GTA. Just because that Florida man you hear about in the news all the time, that Florida man really messes stuff up. Oh yeah, you said you saw some of the leaked story missions. Looked like he plays his brother and sister who live in a swamp. Yeah, I don't have a whole lot of faith in Rockstar. Period. Honestly, I don't know how much faith I have in AAA development companies for the most part. I don't know if I want to doubt her. I'm going to say she's telling the
Who
truth.
drugged you, Mrs. McAfee?
You really are a cute detective, but a little too naive for my taste.
All right, let's take a little look around, see if there's any
This is a
evidence.
big scene, Phelps. We need to get our bearings. Let's go see the coroner.
I knew it wasn't safe around here anymore.
Well, there's the coroners. You're not a coroner, you're a cop. He's probably down there, is he?
I don't think you're a fool. But what's my opinion against thousands of others?
Am I going down to find the car? Whoa, Phelps. Look at that clipping. I feel like I'm going really far outside the crime scene. Oh, nice, you're playing Red Dead 1. I just got Series S a little while ago and I want to get it.
Hey, there's such a thing as soap, you know.
There's no way to play it on PlayStation or no official way on PlayStation and no official way on PC. I'll say some of the best games I've played this year have been indie games. One example would be Evil West. Yeah, I gotta get a car. I don't want to walk all the way back there.
You can drive.
We'll drive to the crash site. Fast travel. We're lazy, man. Oh, nice. You on what, Xenia?
This is an emergency.
I have used Xenia before. And I did just get a new gaming PC. I did an upgrade through work a little while ago.
Not in your life, Buster.
Xenia was one. There might be another one, too. I can't remember, though. Finally upgraded myself into 2020. I got a 3060 now, so I'm happy about that. Okay, where's that coroner? Where is the coroner?
Is somebody gonna tell us what the hell is going on?
Oh, is this guy or is that a medical dude? Oh, maybe it's appearing on my map now.
Clear
if
this
you're looking
area
for the coroner,
immediately.
He's down by the crash site.
Oh, okay, so he is down by the crash site. What's my easiest way? Do I launch another car off it? It works honestly better than console because the game, regardless of what you play on, it runs on 30 frames a second. Yeah, I know it looks really nice. I don't know either, Rio, because it was a while ago. It was probably in between, like, June and July. Okay, so I do have to go down there.
How bad is it? Come on, you can tell me.
Can't drive a car through it all. Contaminate the scene. Can I do this? There we go.
You'll want to see this, Phelps. There, laid out on the trunk. And that isn't even the best part.
Oh, what's in the trunk? So interesting what actually could have happened. Well.
They've been torn off. Where did you find them?
They were stuffed in the young lady's handbag. I'll run a trace for semen when I get back to the lab.
Ew.
Find anything interesting?
Okay, let's see here. That's a big letter.
She's a long way from home.
All right. Okay, we're good there. Let's see what this guy's saying.
Maybe not.
How so?
Well, a head I found without a body piqued my interest. See what you think.
I know the version I had once upon a time, DJ. I had the mod menu with it. It was fun. I could have John driving a car.
No. I think it's supposed to be a replica of an Indian shrunken head. It's some kind of curio or movie prop. See the casting marks?
What's it made from?
Plaster of Paris would be my first guess, then painted.
So we can rule out the murder angle?
No, you can rule that in. That thing was wedging the accelerator to the floor.
Oh.
Whoever did it wanted these women dead.
Okay.
Another day.
We should speak to Ballard again. She might not be telling us the whole story.
All right, let's run up that hill again. Let's go see this lady. She's had a rough day.
What can you tell us about the passenger in your car?
Jessica Hamilton. Poor Jessica. It's been a rough day for her. She's desperate to break into movies. What more can I say?
Let's see those eyes.
How old is Jessica, Mrs. Ballard?
I couldn't say how old Jessica is. Old enough, sweetheart, as the saying goes.
We found a shrunken head. It was used to tamper with your car.
You see, I normally don't drive off cliffs. The last thing I remember is getting behind the wheel.
I doubt it.
It's obviously some kind of movie prop. You must know where it came from.
In case you hadn't noticed, I am the talent. And the talent doesn't deal with props or sets or any of that kind of stuff. Why don't you ask Mark Bishop which prop house he uses?
You mentioned Mark Bishop. You think he might have had something to do with this?
He is a movie producer. As for his involvement, you just leave it to me and my husband to worry about.
I'll say she's telling the truth.
It's not going to play that way, Mrs. McAfee. We'll take it from there.
Relax, detective. You're not nearly as cute when you're mad.
Mrs. McAfee.
Well, that went well.
I think it would be in everyone's best interest if you accompanied Patrolman Gonzalez back to the receiving hospital.
I'm being taken in?
You could say that.
On what grounds?
On the grounds that you are under the influence of narcotics and that you are withholding information from the police.
My husband is going to want a word with you, Sonny Jim.
I think we're good here. Let's go see what we can shake out of the kid.
Yeah, don't drive through crime scenes. It never ends up well. Actually, don't drive at all.
I wouldn't feel safe in a tank with you driving.
Okay, let's find out where we're supposed to go. You know what? I'll get out and let him drive.
Can you drive to this one?
What? Are we missing something?
You're behind the wheel.
Fine.
Where are we headed?
I thought there was another location. Nothing else we need to talk to her about? No. I thought we were gonna go shake dude down. Well, we'll go to the hospital then.
You can drive.
Do we know where we're going?
We're going to the hospital. I don't know why, because I thought we were going to shake down dude. Or maybe we're going to question the other, question that girl. Not the one that we just talked to, but there was like that other girl in the accident.
Hello, Detective Phelps.
Yeah.
Here to interview a Jessica Hamilton.
Jessica Hamilton. Oh, yes. She's in the room right behind you, Detective.
Well, that's convenient.
You can't hold me here. No, I don't need to be mad.
Feeling better since this morning, Jessica?
I need my lawyer.
A little.
Hey, where is the
We're coming, Jessica.
Do you know who I am?
Is she in this room?
Hello, Jessica. My name is Cole Phelps. I'm a policeman.
Oh, was the other one,
Your accent.
the actress that I just heard?
Okay.
Can you tell me what you remember about the crash?
It's all kind of fuzzy. I remember waking up here. Nothing happened yesterday.
You're holding out on me, Jessica.
Please, I want my doctor. I'm not sure I can answer any more questions right now.
We need to get in touch with your parents, Jessica, to tell them what has happened.
Oh, you don't need to worry them. They sent me along to stay with Aunt June. They trust her to take care of me.
Oh. Should they? I know it's a lie. I saw the letter.
You're lying, Jessica. How are we going to make this right if you lie to us?
Please, Detective, why would I lie to you?
Because you're a runaway, Jessica, and you don't have your parents' permission to be here. Now, do you want to tell me what really happened?
I went with Junie to this strange place. It's difficult to remember. Someone gave me a drink to calm my nerves, and then I felt faint. I think I must have passed out.
Jeez.
I know what happened to you, Jessica. Where exactly did it take place?
Please, it's scary. It's really difficult to think of anything.
Doubt.
Someone tried to kill you, Jessica. Do you get it? Forget about being in movies. It's time to act like a grown-up.
I had to wear a robe and
What?
stone. There were lights, a camera. It's not my fault. I'm not a bad girl. Why are you trying to hurt me?
How did you meet Mr. Bishop?
Well, Junie is a big movie star. You probably know that. She's doing a new movie.
Are you going to sign him out?
She looks like she's lying, but I don't know.
You're lying, Jessica. You're a victim of the oldest scam in Hollywood. Don't protect these people.
I don't know what you're talking about. Mr. Bishop makes movies. That's all I know.
Let's see here. Ooh, this is an awkward question.
I don't feel well.
Okay.
Do I have to keep answering questions?
You should think about going home, Jessica.
I don't know.
You're getting mixed up with people who will treat you like last week's trash.
Are you crazy? I can't go home. I want to be a star.
It's the tale of this town, Cole. Lambs that go willingly to slaughter.
Friggin' Hollywood.
Must be her lawyer. He certainly expedited her release.
I don't like it, Cole. Why is she in such a hurry? We should follow her.
Oh, let's get to the car, boys.
There she goes. Come on. Too
Oh,
close,
we're too
Phelps. Way too close.
We can't let her know.
You've got a pretty funny idea of what keeping a low profile means, Phelps.
Oops. We got way too close.
It's the tale of this town.
We'll give it another chase.
Hit the brakes, Cole.
I'll try to keep a distance.
Ballard is definitely up to something.
Keep LA safe. Drive safely.
She seems to have made a remarkably speedy recovery.
Easy, Cole. Better back it off.
Oh, come on. I was backing it off. That's good timing. We're going to continue on next time. I can hear my dogs getting ready to say it's supper time here. I hear them starting to bark. So I'm going to run feed them. It's been fun. We'll do it again soon. Thanks for hanging out. Rio, DJ, and others. Appreciate you. And we'll see you in the next video or live stream, everyone. Have a great night. Bye-bye.
At enemy tank at shit, what is that?
Oh.